guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope your week has been off to an amazing start, and I hope you all are in good health. So today, you guys, we're in my kitchen, and I thought I'll share with you some kitchen organization. You guys have been asking me how I organize my kitchen cabinets as well as some of my other home decor. So I thought I'll try to squeeze in a few videos of showing you how I organize different spaces in my home. So we're going to start here in my kitchen. So I'm just going to give you like a kitchen tour, and I'm going to take you through all of my drawers in my kitchen and show you how I organize them for me and my family, and then also share with you some of the organizational tools that I use to keep my kitchen and my space organized. So if you're new here, welcome. My name is Trina. I love to share home decor videos on my channel. I do a lot of decorate with me's, a lot of cleaning videos, as well as a little bit of organization. So if you're interested in all of that, I would love to have you stay and subscribe and become part of our decorating family here. And to all of my beautiful subscribers, hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Thank y'all for stopping by and watching another video. So let's get into it. Okay guys, so like I said in the intro, I'm going to take you along and share with you how I organize my kitchen cabinets and share with you what works for me and my family. So if you're new here, this is an overview of my kitchen, and I'm going to take you through each and every one of my kitchen cabinets and share with you how I organize them to help me maximize my space. So what I'm going to do is we're going to start here on the right side of my kitchen cabinets, and then we're going to do one upper and then one lower, just so we can kind of go in order of how the cabinets are positioned, so that you can kind of get an idea of how I have everything stored. So this first cabinet here I reserve for all of my coffee essentials. So everything that I would need to make a cup of coffee, I usually store in this cabinet here. And also along with some of my Tupperware, all of my Tupperware that I use to store my fruits and vegetables and leftovers and everything like that. I usually reserve that for the top shelf. And if it can't fit up here on this top shelf, I usually purge it, get rid of it, because I really am short on storage in my house. So I don't have a lot of space to keep things that I don't necessarily need. So on these lower two shelves, I keep all of my coffee cups, all my coffee mugs. As you can see here on this bottom shelf, I have my little espresso cups, and then I also have some bigger coffee mugs. I like to store everything for my coffee in the cabinet because I don't like a lot of clutter on my countertops. I don't like to have things just laying all out. So I try to make sure everything has a home. So it works best for me if I have all of my coffee essentials put away, because then that way I know where it is, and then it's not cluttering up my counter. So like on this bottom shelf here, I have this little cute little sugar bowl. I got this from Home Goods. I usually store my sugar in it. I have some coffee syrup. I also this is a new purchase that I found from CB2. I absolutely love it and love how cute it is. This is actually for my honey. So I'm not a big tea drinker, but when I do drink tea, I love to add a little honey to it. So I just need to fill it up with some honey. I just actually purchased this. Actually just received it in the mail today. So yes, I need to get that filled in with some honey. But I also have my micro arum canisters in the back with my K-cups, as well as my Nespresso pods. I have my espresso cups here on the shelf. I believe these, and then I also have some iced coffee cups too that I purchased from Amazon. I love these because these actually came with the straws as well. I also have a few cocktail glasses in here. I absolutely love these glasses. I got these from CB2. Only reason why I have them over here because I ran out of space on my other side where I keep my wine glasses, so I decided to put them over here instead. Then moving on to this lower cabinet here, I have all of my Nespresso coffee pods. I have them in this drawer. Now this insert my husband did make from scratch for me to be able to store all of my Nespresso pods, and it also fits the K-cups as well for the Keurig. So you see I have a few tea bags there. I'm not a big tea drinker. My husband is, so I usually try to put a few tea essentials in there for him. Then this lower cabinet here that I have down at the bottom, we just store all of our trash can is in there, and then I store my extra garbage bags and things like that in there along the side of it. Then next this cabinet here is where I store all of my everyday dishes. So I try to keep this cabinet decluttered as possible because I don't like to have a lot of dishes that I'm not using and things like that, because it just takes up a lot of space. So I try to keep things in here that I absolutely love and I know that I'm going to use in the future. So at the top of the shelf here, I have some, these are all of my place settings. So I have some Z Gallery place settings there on the bottom, on the second shelf there. And then at the top, I have some place settings that I got from the At Home store. So I try to keep those paired together so that I know that everything match and everything is where it's supposed to be. Then I also have some JCPenney place settings up there. Everything I try to keep it in a set. If it doesn't have a set, I usually try to donate it or gift it to somebody else that may be in need of it. And then on these bottom two shelves, I usually keep all of our everyday dishes that I will reach for on a regular basis that I use all the time. So you will see all of my white plates down here, and I have some bowls and things like that that we will actually use on a regular basis. Now you see at the top I have these little plate organizers. You can find these at Amazon, you can find them at Walmart, and even at Target. I just think these works really well to kind of maximize your space and the storage solutions of your cabinets. Now these bowls here I absolutely love. I use them all the time, and I think you guys have seen me share this on my channel before. These are from the Project 62 brand at Target, and these are actually some pasta bowls, but you can also use them as a salad bowl as well. They come in this beautiful light gray that I have there, and then they also come in a pretty white color as well. And then down here I just have my, like I said, my everyday bowls, and then I have my everyday plates that I will reach on a regular basis. Now in the cabinet or the drawer below that, I have all of my dishcloths. I have all of my kitchen towels. I have some black oven mitts back in the back there. And then on the right hand side, I have some additional oven mitts and pot holders. And then I have these little dishcloths, which are actually some little scrubbing cloths that I found at, I believe, Walmart. So I have those in here, which I absolutely love. And then underneath that, I have me a drying rack. Now this is my old drying rack. I did end up buying a metal one from Amazon, but sometimes I like to use that one as well. And then what I use to divide up my drawers are these bamboo inserts that I have, which absolutely works amazing to help divide up your space so that way you can keep everything organized. These I actually purchased from Amazon. Now for all of my lower cabinets, I have these little metal pull-out drawers that I installed, or my husband installed. We purchased these from Home Depot. These work well if your cabinets don't have any drawers or doesn't have really a lot of big shelving to store things. So in this cabinet, I have my little covers for when I'm frying food. I have them just hook on a little command hook. I also have all of my pots and everything on these little pull-out drawers in here. So I have all my big pots down at the bottom, and then all of my smaller pots at the top. Then I also have my drying rack on the side, as well as my attachment to my sink. Now we're going to move on to the cabinet directly under the kitchen sink. Now this cabinet has changed quite a bit since the last time I shared with you all. So I did find something that worked a lot better for me. So I shared these little drawers, or these little plastic drawers that I got from Amazon. This is just a water bottle that I use to spray all of my house plants with that I have stored under here. But I love these little containers, or these little pull-out drawers. You can find these on Amazon. They do come in a set of 2. I actually shared these containers with you all when I reorganized my laundry room. I absolutely love them because they just hold a lot more storage, a storage space. So I have those over there on the side. I have my sponges, my brushes, and then over here I have all my cleaning cloths, some extra dish washing liquid at the top. And then this little organizer here I got from Target. I absolutely love it. It was like 20 bucks at a Target. So it has 2 tiers on there. So at the bottom I have my multi-purpose spray and my Mrs. Meyer dish soap, and at the top I have all of my hand soaps. And And then also have some Clorox bleach wipes in there, as well as my Clorox multi-purpose spray, the Scentiva, in there as well. So this organization here is just actually works a lot better for me. I can see everything. I know where everything is. Everything has a home and everything is labeled. So that way the kids can kind of go ahead and put everything where it's supposed to be as well. Now I found this little Clorox bleach holder from Amazon. Actually, I seen this on LG Queen Decor. She shared it on her channel, and I absolutely love the aesthetic of it. I thought this was a great idea to store all of your Clorox bleach wipes in, so that way it's not really hanging out on your counter with that that label showing. So I love it because it looks like a piece of decor. So, and this brand is actually Collier, but they actually sell it on Amazon. So I absolutely love that. Now over here I just have all of my hand soap. So this is one of my favorite little things that I found on Amazon. It actually came in a pack of 2, these little soap bottles dispensers, and then they also came with the labels as well. So I absolutely love it. And they come with a tray. The tray that it came with was actually smaller than what I needed, so I actually used a tray that I already owned and added my little dish brush on it as well. So I love the aesthetic of it. I do believe they come in gold, they come in black, and I think they come in silver. And then I'm just burning my fall candle and leaves over here to the left of the cabinet. Now for this drawer here, I just have usually all of my essentials that I would use for my barbecue grill. I have also, some wine openers in here as well. I have in here my can opener, and then I have these gold silverware in here. They are actually missing pieces. That's why I have them separated over here in this drawer, because they don't have there's not a complete set, but my family still likes to use them, so I just keep them there just in case they want to use those instead. Then over here I have my junk drawer, and I just have some chargers, remote controls that we may need, pens, paper, things like that. Now this drawer, I don't try to store anything in here because, as you can see, it's kind of hard to open it the way they have this kitchen design. My house is an older home, so some of the cabinets are not perfect. So I just usually store in here all of my scissors and coasters, and then sometimes I store in my spoon rest. Down at this cabinet at the bottom, I store my husband's tea maker in there. And then this big cabinet here is just usually where I keep a bunch of random stuff where I'm not going to be using or I don't reach for on a regular basis. So I have like some few pieces of extra decor. I have my marble tray that I had on my counter. I also have some little mini blenders in there as well. So in this cabinet above that one, I have all of my baking dishes. So at the very top, I just have some shot glasses and some bourbon glasses because we don't use those that often. So I put all those little glasses at the very top. And then I also have my serving bowls at the top as well. And then the rest of the cabinet is mainly all of my baking dishes. So everything that I would need to bake with, I have it here in this cabinet right here. So I have some pie dishes. Like I said, I have some larger casserole baking dishes, and I also have my little mini cake stand in there as well. I found these cute little baking dishes from Walmart. I absolutely thought these were so gorgeous, and they actually came in a set of 2 for $27. I love the fun pattern. It has a really small thin gold line, which is absolutely gorgeous on it. So I thought it was really cute. So I absolutely love that. Then in this cabinet here is my spice cabinet. Now I did share with you my spice cabinet before. I think it was on the opposite side of the microwave, but I have it over here now. So I have all of my spices organized in these little spice jars. So I have all of my sweet, like my cinnamon and nutmeg, all of that stuff to the right. And then over here on the left hand side, I have all of my regular seasonings. Then at the top of that, I have some mixing bowls. I have all of my colanders. And then at the very top here, I have all of my bulk seasoning. So I use a lot of seasoning salt, a lot of garlic powder and onion powder and paprika. Those things I buy in bulk from Costco. So I usually take the extra and just pour it in these containers here. That way I have a space to store those extra seasonings. From looking at my kitchen, this is where we are so far in the kitchen. So now we're going to go to this little cabinet here on the left hand side. And this cabinet, this little slim cabinet, is where I keep all of my drinking glasses. So at the bottom, I have all of my everyday glassware, and then in the middle, I have all of my wine glasses, and I have like a set of 6 wine glasses stuffed in there. Then I have some more drinking glasses and some more mini wine glasses at the very top. And then this cabinet here is where I keep all of my china. My dad gave me some china when I first moved into my home, so I have a whole complete china set in there. So I actually want to keep all of that, so I don't want it to be damaged. So I have all of that stuff stored in this cabinet above the refrigerator because I won't ever reach and grab for that on a regular basis, so it's kind of stored up there, tucked away. Then this little mini cabinet, or this little mini drawer below the glass drawer, I have these little inserts. These are from the Home Edit collection. So I have in here, this is just a clear little organizer. This is my little sifter, or my little funnel for my spices. I have my potato peeler, my thermometer, and bottle opener that's in here. Usually all of my random kitchen essentials that I would need. So I have some chip bag clips. I also have in here these little spoons here that I use for my spices. I actually found this one from the Target Dollar Spot, which I thought was super cute because it was gold. Then I have some mini measuring spoons that actually came with the set that I got from Amazon. I love the gold and the wood on there. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I just have these stored here. So I try to store everything in my kitchen from where you'll be using it. So everything, that's baking, cooking, spices, all that stuff is close to the stove. So if I need it, it's like right there. And then at this cabinet down here at the bottom, I usually store our lunch kits in there, or our lunch bags. And then I actually have all of our to-go water bottles and things like that inside of this cabinet. Now moving on to the drawers and the cabinets inside of my kitchen island. We're going to start here at the top. So this is my utility drawer. So I have my knives to the right, and then I have all of my serving spoons in the center. Then I also have my rolling pin, my measuring cups. Now what I use to organize this drawer, I have a combination of those bamboo dividers, and then I also have those large organizers from Target, which you'll see my little serving spoons are in. I think I actually got those on clearance for about $5. And then I also have an organizer for my knife set. And what I did was I actually took a little bit of sticky tape just to tape it at the bottom so that they don't move, so that way it's not, because sometimes those organizers, they don't fit completely inside your drawer. So what I did was I took some of the adhesive from the little rug pads and just cut it into little bitty mini strips, and then just stuck it to the bottom of it, and then it actually held it in place. So it works. So that's what I use to keep my little inserts from moving. So in this drawer here, I have all of our everyday silverware, and then I also have a few serving spoons, and then I also have these little plastic ones. This is for my little guy. He's 6 years old, so I have all his little stuff in here as well. So that way, if he needs to get to it, he can get to it. Then over here, I have a little bit more. I have all of my other serving spoons. These are more of my formal servingware that I have here. So I have some cheese knives and cheese knives, and I also have in my little cleaners for my metal straws, and then I actually have my metal straws tucked in here as well in this little divider. Then in the drawer below that, I have in all of my, this is my roasting pan that I use for my turkey for Thanksgiving. Then I also have in a few more baking dishes. Then at the bottom, I just have a bamboo divider, and on one side I have all of my plastic wrap, and the other side I have all of my Ziploc bags. And then in this drawer, I have another bamboo divider. I have my ice trays and wine rack and stuff on the one side, and then I had all of my little guy's little plastic dishes and stuff like that he would need in that side. And then this drawer here is just empty. And then in the middle, I actually have to touch up this cabinet because from wear and tear, some of the paint did have chipped off, so we have to touch up a little bit of that paint on there. But in this cabinet, I have all of my cutting boards, and then I have another one of those pull-out drawers or pull-out metal drawers. These things are a lifesaver, especially if your cabinets don't have any drawers in it. I just feel like these bottom cabinets that they place into the house, sometimes they be kind of like a wasted space. So I put all these little inserts into my cabinet because it allows me to store my things a lot better. So I have all of my Dutch ovens down here at the bottom. I have some cake pans, and then that top drawer I have my Instapot, and then I have my air fryer. So that is it, you guys, for the overview of my kitchen. So I also have in some new jars that I did pick up from CB2. I absolutely love the sleekness of this. I've seen these on one of my YouTube sisters' channel, Julie Simply Love. I think she hit these same canisters, so I absolutely love it. So I use that to store all of my pasta. I did end up picking up some new bar stools because the ones that I had from Home Goods, they just was not good quality, and actually the backs on them actually broke. So I found these gorgeous ones. I actually got these from Frontgate. These are the Angelina bar stools. They're absolutely gorgeous. They do come with performance fabric, so I absolutely love that. I love the detail on these chairs because they're iron, and then they have brass and black detail on it, so it fits perfectly into my home decor. So I absolutely love them. They're absolutely gorgeous. So I'll try to link everything I can down in the description box below if you guys are interested. Okay, you guys, so that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a big thumbs up. It really helps out my channel a lot. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe down below. Make sure you turn on your post notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. I thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.